Ivoryroseknows. And if I'm going to be truthful about it, I blocked her a long time ago.
Good evening, Sandy Ann. Pardon my appearance. I just got off of work. I do apologize. I'm Angry Archie. I just wanted to address your video a little bit, if you don't mind. Okay, you stated you're receiving messages from others about IRK. You blocked her a long time ago. You think she's irrelevant. I'm sure a lot of those messages probably came from Brad Bradley himself because they had a little exchange with his anger involved. Okay? Tit for tat, so to say. Let's talk irrelevancy for a second, shall we? What's your followers at? 16.5 thousand? You're a news anchor in Virginia or something like that? IRK on your land was over 100,000. So if you're talking about irrelevancy, that would be you. No offense. 2, IRK does have a heart, okay? She's been doing true crime for a very long time, and no offense, she's trying to solve crimes with her many followers, going over facts against speculation, against opinions, against everything else. Some crimes she's probably helped solve. Some crimes, sometimes you got to move on. There's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? But the facts and the speculations and the opinions are out there. You know, this is what content creators do. I do it as well as many other ones. Hell, you've heard of Magda before. She did a video. So you even listen to that? Okay? Ivory Rose does have a heart. She's not being cold in this entire situation. And no offense, the way I see it, back from 1998 when all this happened till now, there's just a lot of speculation. There's no facts, okay? You turn around and Brad sends me a link to a video. I watched the entire interview, right? And you have the daughter of Yellow talking on there, saying everything she's got to say between the mother and her, right? Where are the facts? They're all just words. I don't care if it was his dog. I don't care if it was his mom, his dad. It doesn't matter. Present some facts. Simple as that. Okay? All we know is now he must have had $60,000 when he left the ship. Okay? Was it in cash? You sure it was $60,000? Maybe it was $6,000. Maybe it was $10,000. Did you sit there and count it? Did you take a picture of it? Where are the facts? Okay? Was it a check? Back in the day, banks were different. You deposit a check. A month or two later, your statement shows up with the checks that you deposited, with void logo on it, of course, because they've been deposited, and then you have something to stand on. Where is it? There isn't any, is there? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of inconsistencies here. You could say, well, he was seen on the beach. When I asked him, he gets very defensive, yada, yada, yada. Well, no offense. If you were talking about a subject for umpteen years, you would get pissed about answering questions over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, if Brad Bradley doesn't want the speculations to go overboard, so to say, and he wants to push his narrative on the story he wants to push out, right? His mistake, more or less, was to put out a new documentary. It was smart, but it wasn't at the same time. Smart because now we're going from the technology difference from 1998 till present day, okay? A lot of things have changed. There are a lot more people out here that are interested in helping to solve the crime, to find out whether Amy's alive or not. You know, whether Yellow is telling the truth or lying or not. Whether Brad Bradley and the family are fabricating stories or not. Because his story's changed multiple times. As you said in the video, that he must have made a mistake on. But still, the point of the matter is, the inconsistencies are there, right? People are going to speculate. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got them, okay? Until there's facts against fiction, there's nothing more that we can say or do in this fact but to just keep speculating the next thing that's going on. Okay, here's Yellow's story, and here's Amy's story, and here's the balcony story. Okay? Like I stated in comments, I don't think I need to repeat myself. I'm actually waiting for an answer on Brad on that one. It is what it is. One more thing. It was just last week I put out a video that a lot of people tagged him in. We, at the IRK team, have openly invited him to come up on panel for an interview. Okay? Come on alive, and the people to judge whether right or wrong are just the audience. I asked him to come up on camera, on microphone. You will not get questions in advance to see in advance. You're going to go out flat out and just do your show. Tell us what you want the people to know. Give us some facts. Give us something to talk about other than what's being speculated at this present point. And maybe IRK will change her story. But at the same time, you need to answer some questions because some things just don't make sense. Now, I might have done that video. It might sound angry or crass at the point, and I do apologize. Once again, I'm Angry Archie. It's how I talk. It's unfortunate. But the invitation is still open. Direct message me or IRK. Make an appointment. Come up on panel. Let us go over everything together. You've given opportunities to everyone else. What's different between us? Let's make it right. And let's not make it angry and wrong at this given point. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But no offense. Like any content creator, we're still going to keep doing our stories until we get answers. That's not threatening in nature at all. You know? You put out the new documentary, now you got thousands, not hundreds of thousands of people doing the same thing right now. Just saying.